I just saw it for the first time since September of last year, and I cried. It was really sweet, and I love it. The show was funny and quick, and then had these moments of heart that just got me. And I forgot I was in it. I was just like, oh wow, look at those characters. They love each other.
There's a lot, there's a lot of jokes there. It's obvious and nice that they've come to this point and they love each other, but now it's like real life issues like who sells their house. Wow, we're together a whole lot now. That's difficult. So there's a lot of stuff they still have to work through, and this year we have a marriage counselor played by Nicole Sullivan. So that's obviously, she's one of the funniest people on the planet, so a lot of good stuff there.
Well, we do deal with that issue, that there's a surprise that happens that puts it on the back burner because, he kind of feels satisfied at the moment.
Right. Okay. It is dealt with, and it does sort of go onto the back burner, but it's still simmering.
I know a little bit, but I know just from, ideas that were thrown around and things that, oh yeah, I gotta tell you, that might be scary, one of the ideas. I'll tell you.
Okie dokie.
But I think that it does involve wine country, not necessarily Napa, could be Malibu.
Interesting.
And it does involve, it's going to be funny. It's going to be like a farce. I know that, unless it all changes. I love that we're so. I was on a Will They Won't They show for 10 years, and I loved that.
What was that?
It was a show called Friends. He's never seen it, and I Friends. It's just hard for
Friends
him.
Like These.
Yeah. It started out with 6 of us, and then it was Friends Like These, and then it turned into a show called Friends, just Friends. There's a little dot between each letter. I'll tell you later. It's okay. You keep asking me, he's like, every time, so shocked.
Nothing.
Anyway, but so on this one, it's nice to do it different, and now we're dealing with real life things. And I just trust Bill when he comes up with this stuff. He does things not the way, it's just not predictable to me at all. But, and it works. So I think it's good. It's been fun to deal with things like, what about the fact that you have all these friends that are always around and I like to be alone? And yet I'm selling my house, and how is that going to work? Oops. Last year at this time, we found out we were picked up already. So we went away on our hiatus just feeling great, no problems. But this year, since we're airing not till February, we'll be done with our season. And we'll be, this will be really, and Bill told me this from the very beginning, Courtney, stop watching the ratings. It doesn't matter till you're 3. So I'm sure that night, on Tuesday night at 8:30, when we're watching that episode, or, I'll be first person, I'll be calling Bill at 9 o'clock or 8:59, because I think the ratings come out at 9, and it is going to be so much pressure because we just, I guess it's either going to do great because people will really remember, or we'll start slow and build. But I'd say the first 3 weeks of it coming back is going to be a lot of pressure.
I did think too, it's just what it is. As much as in our bubble, we know people know and, talk about it in the TV world, but most people, are going to be like, oh, this is on now?
We thought that was canceled.
Yeah, they don't really realize. So I think it is going to be one of those things that's hopefully a slow build each week, because it is going to be, with all the promo, difficult for people to find maybe at first. It's just the way it is.
Yes. Busy's character gets jealous, Lori, because it's hard when you have 2 best friends. Who is the maid of honor? And so then you have to deal with that, and somebody gets upset. She's not marrying Travis. Travis is her best friend, her life. She kind of is in love with him. And I'm in love with Dan Bird, so it works out. I'm so in love with that kid. We haven't kissed yet, but... But I ask him sometimes, would it be weird? And it's not because we play mother and son. He is younger than me.
Was it this season, or has it already aired? Was it last season when we were role-playing the characters and I was Travis, and then we started making out?
Was it last year?
Because you did it on stage, too, at that TV Academy event. Yeah, it was last year.
Oh, yeah.
That was really funny. I wish that the network would have let us go further, because I would have been like, time, Lord. He's amazing. We
Yeah,
love him.
he's so much fun, and yeah, he makes the group someone to pick on besides me, so I like it.
I love that he's a lecherous brain surgeon.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we learned that this year, I believe. But
We heard.
the fact that we have no idea who this oddball is, and yet he's got a very powerful job, an important job. Yet he drinks beer.
How you doing? I think that this year, just because Cougar Town was, supposed to be a one-scene joke at some point. I mean, it grew into something, this monster penny can, and so it continued this year quite a bit. So it kind of made it so they didn't think of a lot of new games because we were still playing penny can. But I believe if we go forward in the other seasons, so you can expect new games all the time. There are more Grayson guitar ditties. I know in the first, just because we just watched it in the first episode, the last episode of last year did a song called the Morning Routine Song on a ukulele. Well, now it's like the extended version.
No, it's an
in
LP.
the first
I mean,
episode. Yeah, several verses more this year.
It's funny.
So no singing of the vows then.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
There was I just recently sang some vows.
Yeah, we don't know if that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, we don't know that they're married.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Well, first of all, he's so smart. And he's so quick. I mean, I think I've met some people that are pretty quick. But, I mean, I have to say to him, no, please, just let me finish the sentence before you answer. Because he's so quick. He's so smart. And he's so current. But I don't know. I find him so inspiring in every way. Even just like when he walks by the set and will give a note on a scene to give me a different flavor to play in one line. And so I was like, God, I wish I'd thought of that. That's really great. I think he's a genius. I really do think he's an absolute genius. And he's fun. I like his energy, and he's a great dad. He's all of it. I'm in love with him.
I don't
I'm
like
just
it.
kidding, Krista.
You don't like it?
No,
No, not so much.
I'm keeping the show going, let's be honest. He's my puppet.
I'm gonna start calling you Puppet Master
Yes.
now.
There to keep your job.
He's so, and on top of all that, he's just such a genuinely great guy and fun. I gotta say, having two bosses, like he and like she, that we have such a great on-set experience because they are so wonderful. I mean, nobody's worried about a tantrum or anything. It's just so relaxed and a joy to come here to work, and it's because of Bill and because of Courtney.
Well, it's really fun to watch the episodes where you can hear the people laughing at things that you didn't know, or they're following, or they're ahead of it. That part's great, and it's nice to give back to the fans that care. I just hope they tell other people, because we have them already. Now we need them to share.
Yeah, but that's been fun. It has been fun to see people. You realize, wow, the people that really get it and really love it, and get all the little jokes, the throwback jokes and everything. It's fun to see them, and it's been sort of rewarding to be able to give them something, because we've got some great fans and have been a strong online presence while we've been gone, talking to ABC. We want them back and why not? So it's been fun to be able to give them a little something.